The Boston Celtics just added another defensive-minded player to their roster. The player I'm talking about, of course, is Lamar Stevens. The details surrounding the signing aren't released yet, but we did get this news so far, and so I'll talk about it. This signing comes with a lot of good and bad, and I definitely think there is a lot of good here. To start, I think what makes Stevens so impressive is his hustle and his defensive mindset. In the NBA, if you can do just one thing right, you don't have to be a completely well-rounded player. But if you're very good at just a few things, I think it still makes you a weapon for your team. And that's what Lamar Stevens is going to be. He's had games with Cleveland where they won just because of the amount of offensive rebounds he was getting. He isn't afraid to jump in the mix and get his hands dirty, and it's this toughness that really makes him stand out. And what a signing like this does for the Celtics is it adds depth to their bench. Having players that specialize in different types of things really gives them the best of both worlds, and so I do think there's a lot of potential here. And if we take a step back and just look at the Celtics as a whole, they're signing players to their bench who can actually play. They're not signing random guys just to fill roster spots, they're adding talent in different capacities, and a strong bench is what any NBA team would want. So I'm glad the Celtics are doing this, and hopefully it shows in their record next season. What's really good about Lamar is that whenever he's not playing, he seems like the guy to stand by the bench and just yell and scream and pump his guys up. He seems like a very high energy dude, and honestly, I just love that. He's gonna bring this energy and intensity and good spirits to the bench, and worst case, if they want to rest their starters or if somebody gets injured, he can easily start. But he does have a few downsides to his game as well. While most of his production seems to be on the defensive end, there's a huge lack of production on the offensive end. And his ability to shoot needs so much work, and it's the reason why he's not really playable in the playoffs. But luckily for the Celtics, not being great on offense doesn't disqualify anyone, because they already have guys that can handle that offensive workload. And it does suck that he can't play during the playoffs, but he can make up for it by absorbing a lot of those minutes during the regular season, and he can defend the best guy on the other team, and this is going to allow Tatum and Brown to rest a little when they don't have the ball. So my reaction to the signing is that it's good, it's underrated, and I think Brad Stevens knows exactly what he's doing. Let me know your thoughts on how you think this is going to impact the Celtics, and if you think they should keep him for the long term. If you haven't subscribed already, then please consider doing so, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.